Starting to see some freezing drizzle across West Michigan, and for that reason, again, our partners at the National Weather Service have gone ahead and they've issued a winter weather advisory, kind of to just get people's attention because this is a big travel time, Saturday evening, a lot of time frames when we have a lot of holiday parties, and say be careful if you're out in the roads because we could see some glazes of ice and that could very easily cause a few accidents. So this is for everyone here within the forecast area. This goes all the way down to Van Buren, Kalamazoo, and Calhoun County, and it goes until 1 a.m. although the partners there saying that they might extend it all the way until daybreak because the glaze of ice will soon be replaced with just lake effect snow. So please be careful as you're heading out. Again, does not take much ice to completely eliminate friction. Be very careful as you're out and about driving tonight. And hopefully a lot of people got those weather alerts on their phone. If you're interested in getting weather alerts, be sure to download our free Storm Teammate weather app, and that's just one way that you can get them. If we look at Storm Track Live and we turn up the sensitivity, you can see that we have some drizzle that's falling. So this is very light, but as it's hitting the surface, it's encountering temperatures that are pretty close to freezing. And of course, we're very early on in the night, so temperatures are going to continue to drop, and that's what's creating that glaze potential. After that, once we make the full transition, we switch over to just snow, and this will be lake effect snow. So lake effect snow, we know, is all about where the band's set up. I think most of us are going to be seeing less than an inch of snow between now and tomorrow night, but some spots could see as much as 1 inch to 2 inches. That's the topmost amount, though, 2 inches of snow. So overall, this isn't looking like a huge deal of a system. Just watch for some of those tricky weather spots on the roads, because a lot of times it's these low impact systems or low impact events that kind of catch us off guard. After that, we calm down a bit for Monday. 33 degrees is your wind chill forecast. Tuesday and Wednesday, we see another batch of Arctic air swing in, and that once again should fire up some lake effect snow bands. At that time, breezy, some of the snow carried in the winds, and wind chills will be cold. So a few ups and downs here. Here's how it looks. Here's why. If we look at your air mass movement, this is tonight, and tonight we have the Arctic air that's kind of swiping us a bit, but moving in, and that's why we're starting as freezing drizzle and then just switching on over to plain old snow. And then you'll notice that second batch that moves through Tuesday and Wednesday, creating lake effect snow bands there. So those are the two big headlines, I would say, for the next week. Looking at your futurecast, here's where your futurecast wants to set up the snow band. That means these communities would have the best chance of seeing 2 inches of snow. I would say if you live in Grand Rapids all the way down to Allegan, or even on the north side of Kalamazoo, you have a chance of seeing 2 inches of snow. But more often than not, most of us are not going to be having to do much shoveling tomorrow morning. I think a lot of us will just have to dust off our car. A lot of 30s rather than 20s in the week ahead. And we're counting down the days till Christmas. The big question is, will we have a white Christmas? We've got a few blips here giving us some snow, but Heather, it's looking like temperatures might start to swing back up again. And even if it's just a few degrees above freezing, that really starts to kill our chances. So right now, I'm skeptical that we will see a white Christmas, but it's not impossible by any means.
Anything can happen with Michigan weather,
yes.
and you know, we can do some snow dances or something.
There you go.
Okay, thanks, Ellen.